Hey YouTubers, now I thought I'd do a quick video on my video collection, my horror video collection, because I'm going away on holiday for Christmas. I'm going to be gone about 3 weeks. I'm probably going to be able to do maybe 1 or 2 more on my horror DVD collection, but I thought I'd just throw this one in quickly. So it's very rushed, keep that in mind. And my collection, my video collection, it's very cut down. A lot have been given away, or they've been thrown out because I've got the DVDs now. But there's a lot here you might not know, a lot here you've probably seen, but yeah, you'll get to see some cool box cover art. But anyway, I'll get started. Now, first one up here is the Blob. Now, this was the 80s remake of the 50s movie. Yeah, it's an okay film. It's got a lot of special effects and gore. It's one of the better remakes, I guess you could say. It's got Shawnee Smith and Kevin Dillon. It's an okay movie. Next up, Poltergeist 3. Now, I didn't even really like the first movie, so I can't really tell you much about this one. It's okay. It's not my thing, though, so yeah. Alright, now, here's an obscure little slasher called The Lamp. And I don't think it's available on DVD. It's from the 80s, and I think in America it goes by the name of The Outing, I think, but it's kind of weird because it takes place in a museum, and there's like a genie, a djinn, I think they call it in the movie, and some college kids get caught up with that kind of magic and supernatural theme in there. Pretty good slasher movie, so if you can find that one, check it out. Now here's one I don't really like at all. It's called The Curse, and it's got Will Wheaton, who you'd know from Stand By Me. I hate that kid anyway, but Lucio Fulci was involved with this one. He was a producer. It's a really crap movie, so don't even bother with this one. It's really bad. From a Whisper to a Scream. Now this is an anthology one. It's got Vincent Price in it. I remember really liking this movie, so yeah, check it out. I think it's like Trilogy of Terror or Creepshow if you've seen any of those. It's a pretty good effort. Here's a women in prison movie, Chained Heat, pretty infamous one because it stars Linda Blair, the little girl from The Exorcist, and it's kind of weird because you get to see her boobs in this. Feel a bit like a pedophile, but it's an okay movie. It's a good women in prison movie, so if you're into that kind of thing, yeah, check it out. It's not available on DVD now, so yeah. Alright, now here we have a George Romero movie, one of his more recent efforts. It's a very strange one called Bruiser, and it's about this guy who wakes up basically with a plaster mask on his face. And because he's got this, he decides to live out his fantasies because he thinks he can't be identified and all this kind of thing. It's a pretty good movie. It's a real big departure from his earlier work, but I'd say check it out. It's very inventive. Good film. Now a Stephen King effort, Silver Bullet from the 80s, and it stars Corey Haim, one of the Lost Boys. Frogman, is it? You know him from all those pretty horrible 80s teen comedies, but this is a werewolf movie. It's aimed at the kids, so don't expect the howling or anything like that. It's an okay little movie. The werewolf looks okay in this, so check it out if you're into your werewolf films. Again, available on DVD, but now here's a really good film, C.H.U.D, or Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers, also Containment Hazard Urban Disposal. This is a really good 80s film. It's about these underground or subterranean mutants underneath, I think it's New York. Very cool, cheesy 80s, bloody romp, really good movie. Don't own this on DVD, I have to buy this one soon, so next port of call for me. This one's a Haunted. It's a recent, I guess you could say recent, late 90s ghost movie. I mean, when you compare it to The Haunting, the remake, of course, it's better than that. It's not the greatest movie, it's okay, so if you're into that kind of thing, ghost stories and all that, it's an okay movie. Here's one of my all-time favourites. I really love this movie. It's called Southern Comfort. It's directed by Walter Hill, who you might know done The Warriors, really good movie too. But this one's kind of like Deliverance. I think it's Louisiana National Guard. They go on like a training kind of job into the swamps, and they get lost. And there's Cajuns and hillbillies and all that kind of thing. Sounds kind of silly, but it's done really well. Really good movie. I love this movie, especially the conclusion. It's got a really good ending. So if you can get this one on DVD, definitely seek it out. We can't get it here on DVD, so I'm going to have to import it because I don't have it on DVD, but great movie. Check it out. This one's a weird one. It's Deathstalker. It's not really a horror movie. It's more of a 80s kind of fantasy movie, but it's really bloody and gory, and it has a lot of nudity and all that kind of thing. Very, I guess, out there. And it's also got Lana Clarkson in it, who you might know was murdered by Phil Spector, one of the Beatles record producers. And it's all hypothetical at this point, but yeah, it's pretty much set in stone that he did it. But anyway, yeah, this is a really fun movie, really cheesy, really gory. So yeah, if you're into your gore, try and check this one out. It's on DVD again. So here's one called Abducted. Now, I don't think this is available on DVD. It's pretty much what it sounds like. It's about a girl who's doing her morning jog through the woods and gets abducted by these two mountain men, a father and a son. Sounds pretty sleazy, but it's actually a pretty clean cut kind of film, and it's really good. I really like this one. So yeah, if you can find the old VHS, try and get your hands on it. It's a pretty good movie. Now that's going to have to conclude part 1. It went on longer than I thought, so look for part 2 in the future. Should be up at the same time, but anyway, thanks for watching.